Hello everyone, Notice Tape. Hope you all are doing well on this beautiful Monday. This is going to be a weekly reading. I'm actually recording this on Sunday, so whenever you're watching it, just got an energy weekly reading. You get me? You got me? It's all good. But just beforehand, I do donation-led readings on my Instagram every Sunday and or Saturday. Don't really have a time, so it's best to just follow and then just notifications and then going from there. But I also might move to Twitch, so we'll just figure it out together. But it's best to just, you know, anyhow, any way, like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you resonate or don't resonate, either way, thank you for joining, being here, and we're gonna get started. I recently created a charm deck for readings because I want to get into that a whole lot more. I'm getting more into a lot of sound things with sound and leading into that in what's reading and just got extra me. So it's just like let's really start doing my gifts, okay? And I love being able to do that in front of you guys and just be like, you know what, yeah. And I've already done a couple of readings for myself and for other energy, as we'll say. And very, very on point. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this for you and just pull out some charms, okay? Mm. Cool. So I will say your protection is up. It is up. It is up. Very vibrant protection, very loud, like open, present protection, not hidden. Like it's almost like hidden in plain sight. I'd love to say. So your protection is good. Uh, keep up with the cleansing work, okay? We have the filter coming in here for you, moving in a direction towards the big, the big purple ring is what I like to call it. For now, but it's letting me know that once you recognize that you are protected and grounded and rooted, or continuously affirm that and allow your mind to have that clarity in that sense of space of peace, it will lead you to even higher understanding of spiritual abundance, spiritual prosperity, spiritual enhancements, and growth for those things for you. So this week is going to be definitely a week of enlightenment for you. A lot of download signs, I'm hearing just confirmation on confirmation. So just make sure that you're keeping your energy clear, your mind clear. Journaling, going outside in nature, setting a good proper bedtime or sleep schedule, just really keeping yourself in a way that's very grounded and rooted, so that way you're able to get those messages as clear and as abundant as possible. as possible. Uh, Clear and resonant, so that we're able to get that abundance as clear as possible. We also have the kitty coffee coming in here as well. And this is letting me know, and it's all kind of its own energy. So this is letting me know, like, be mindful of where your energy is placed. But again, you are protected. Just be mindful where your energy is placed because you do have a lot of just, your energy is very free roaming, which is really great, really grand. Just be really mindful of that, is what I'm hearing with the kitty coffee. Just make sure a little bit more alert, a little bit more vigilant, but you don't have to show full body to do that because even it's just the cat's eyes right now at this moment, and the spirit will go ahead and do the rest. Like, did you beat that? I beat that. I'm cautiously aware, right? Now with this, we have our opal ring, and it has the hang drop, like the raindrop is what I would call it, of jewels inside of it. And opal is essentially, like, again, emotional understanding capabilities, the depth of that, being able to open your heart space. And with it being a ring, it's something that goes on your finger. Essentially, it can be for protection, for accessorizing. It's all these things. It can be versatile. Some people like to put it through a necklace because they don't like it on their fingers. So very versatile. And with the raindrop jewel being there, I like to essentially call that like the blessing jewel, or your jewelry that you have inside of you, your gifts, your talents. It is going to, Ashe, front is in my back. My back is in my front. It is essentially going to come from when you are at a point of driving from your dreams, from your passions, really just like, okay, this is my goal. This is what I want to do. This is why I want to do it. Like, I'll do this whether I'm happy, sad, or irritated because it's an outlet, it's release. But it's also something with the jewels being inside of it, the raindrop. It's almost very comfortable and snug inside. It's like you can also make wealth from this, abundance from this, as well, and prosperity without losing that sense of circular connection with your inner self. Right? We have the dime being over here. Thank you, Spirit. And it is face down. It's kind of in its own energy, almost under, bless me, I shake, under my laptop, almost there, but it's kind of like in between half dark, half light. And it's like a tree, and so it's giving me this energy of shadow work, family tree shadow work that needs to be done for a sense. It's almost giving me like a Ten of Pentacles energy, inheritance, legacy, growth, um, and really shifting the mindset of what that means for you and what you do want to create for you and your family. You know, are you really going to dive into operating out of a sense that works for you and where you want to go, or healing that? I recently watched a video where it was like, you know, parent yourself in a way that is somebody that is, I believe they said, like thriving from the parenthood, not trying to survive it. Like, don't parent yourself as if you're surviving from that. Just parent yourself as if you've already lived that, or living in a way that you wanted to parent yourself. Anyways, but it's kind of like that sense of really just operating in the way that you really, truly, truly want to move and go into that aspect for. Yeah, so really keeping that clear, cleansed mind here. And just really focus on your dreams and passions. You are protected. Sometimes just being happy and living your life allows that protection. Sometimes you do need to add the protection because, like, I want that, why to have that? And that's perfectly fine. Just add it on there. But also, sometimes kill a motherfucker with kindness will really kill somebody with kindness. And that would question in their own shit, their own voice. Like, maybe I'm not saying enough. Maybe my voice is not powerful. No, it is not powerful. Now go ahead and do what you need to do, whatever that is. Okay? But you are really protected, blessed, abundant, a really great connection, very clear path energy coming in here. Yeah, just very clear. Like, everything is just a very clear path. Like, once you need shit removed or shifted or out, it's removed, shifted, and out. Very clear paths coming on here. Everything's very much where it needs to be and should be, without any questions or concerns or qualms happening here. At all. So that is a very sense of power here. Let's see if we can get some really feeling that. We'll see if we can get a little bit more energy out. I'm really feeling, and I'm gonna rock with it. Thank you, Spirit. Charm. We'll do separate charm because I like that. We're gonna do what I do and how I do it. What's that? 844. 844. Shit. 8. 858. Alrighty. So this one is for you guys. We're gonna go ahead and shake up the charms here. Get everything situated. I'm gonna just actually sorry on that one. We'll get that situated. So let's go ahead and shake up these charms here. Ooh, you already have one come out here for you. I'm gonna put you back in there actually. Thank you. Now, if you come out again, we'll know. And spare what you have to do your head for power number 2 here. You almost got all of them. Oh. You got some justice coming for you. Not like for you, but like for you. Yeah. There was one I like to call the ancestral ring. And that was the one that you heard just shaking and vibrating. Very, very upset. With the dime being on here on the back side for you under my phone is letting me know, Spirit is saying you're going to get a message soon, a notification soon, um, something with your phone. So be on the lookout, not like on the lookout, but just something with your phone involving that. Say it's saying the ancestors in the tree and that was shaken. It's going to be something involving your family, your legacy, something, your reputation of that regard. Not in the sense of like, but it's again that justice, getting that retribution, which you might line up with the other reading that I did as well. With you being over here in this own energy, and it's right next to where I have the little here, it's letting me know that you need to start writing down your ideas more, putting your ideas on paper more, creating them more, putting them out there a whole lot more. Like you have probably so many creative ideas, songs, art, project. I don't. It's just you create so much, but you don't put it out there. And Spirit is saying it's time to put it on paper. It's time to put it out there. It's time to etch things into stone, essentially cement those things. I'm seeing like kids like when they like used to write their names with the cement and like it's there forever. You can walk by and say, "Yeah, I did that. Yep, that was me." Yeah, so really tapping into that energy for yourself here. Definitely this week. Like check that out. Check that out this week. Where we go, we have I'm showing this to you, and this is gonna be the only one I show to you. Your death is going to feel quite crazy, quite shaking. Um, it's going to feel absurd. It's going to really flip you a little bit on the head. And you're going to be like, hold, hold on, but it's going to be a change. Spirit does not even cue me in on that, especially with the kitty cat coffee being on the flip side. And that's typically about creative ideas and stuff. It's not something I'm supposed to know about. So it's not something that's hindering bad. It's just like something I don't know about. It's like a death of it's once you put it on paper on here, once you put it out there, once you start it and start feeling that creation, it's a death of something so old within your family that's like been restricted and holding in that the kitty coffee just is going to be so energized with ideas, a spark of really just like, okay, here we're on the mode now. I don't know what it is, but it's yeah. Talk with them about that because they're really close with the moon that I just showed you. Like the ancestors that were shaking, they're really close with the moon, and they also have the big purple ring right next to it. So it's like the ancestors are in between the big purple ring, which is like ancestral gifts, spirituality, being passed down, that lineage, that abundance in spiritual gifts, spiritual properties, and it's right on the other side of ancestral gifts. So, ancestral gifts, I say. So it's really you are really coming into something here for sure. Thank you. It's gonna shake a lot of people up. You have some uh I'm hearing dead practices that aren't keeping you as protected as you think they are. They no longer are working for you for where you currently are at this moment. So this week kind of take a closer look at possibly what you have been doing or even what you have allowed people in on, because we have the jewel, we have two, both the earrings came out actually for you. One is flipped upright, one isn't. The one that isn't flipped upright, flipped over, it's on top of the protection. So it's almost like something, get a cleanse. Thank you, Spirit. Get a cleanse. So that way you're able to recognize something that doesn't necessarily need to be there any longer. It's almost like a protection or a wall or a border up. Doesn't need to be there because it actually has one of your uh, abundance is trapped. Material abundance is trapped. It could be like a scarcity mindset or probably want things of that sort, and it has it trapped. It's not an actual protection for you, it's a hindrance for you at this point. You do still have abundance on the other side of protection, like it's not even on protection, it's actually off of it, and it's shining very brightly. And so it's like, yes, you do have that gift, and you're able to do that, and you're able to do that very well, but there's so much more that they want you to bless you with, and they want you to allow that in to your sense of self, worth, essentially, and what you are capable of actually having, owning, and succeeding in. We got the butterfly coming in here for you. It is the one that is with the earring on the back, because there are two butterflies, but the other one didn't come out. It's the one with the earring on the back of it. So this is letting me know that the next transformation that you have, like I said, this death, whatever it is, the next transformation that you have is going to be a staple. It's going to be grounded and rooted in something that is going to stick with you, because the butterfly is flying towards you and where you're going and what's happening. Actually, it's got a notification for I am. Let's see. I'm healed by my peaceful energy. Let's see if I can show you. I'm healed by my peaceful energy. Okay? You probably can't see it. I'm so sorry, but yeah. So, again, the butterfly is flying towards you. You're coming into something that is very powerful and amazing, with your creativity that's leading to abundance, and allow those walls, that vulnerability, to come down as well. Okay? Answers is there and ready to give you the justice, the retribution. It's all yours. Okay, let's take a look. We're gonna get possibly one more in. So what was that? 1654? We'll do 55. Oh, ooh, y'all's is different. I closed it this time, but I don't close it this time. But y'all have me draw the strings for you. Okay. They say draw the strings for ladies. Come on now. I say. Mm. Y'all just don't. um, this is definitely a very highly spiritual power, for sure, because the big purple ring, which is the spiritual ring, spiritual gifts, spiritual attributes, just spiritual connection, the divine oneness, is on the flip side. Almost like it's knocking on wood, like always protected, always grounded, always rooted, always aware, always knowing, but still connected. Higher again, that ring that's still connected to, as above so below, very grounded and rooted and practical, but yet spiritual and open and ready. So let us like face down again. Use like you closed it, like what we do, and you got the least amount. Not saying anything, but like you got the least amount, but it's saying so much. So you don't need to do too much. You don't need to expend or extend too much at all. Very powerful, in a sense of your words, what you create, very Midas touch energy. Yeah, very strong. Like you say it's done, and you deem it, it's done. You invoke it, it's done. We have the filter coming out for you here, the smoke filter. Um, so I feel like you are very connected with elements as well, with this coming in here, not just air and nature, but just very much connected with earth, water, fire, spirit, all these things. And it comes with a clear pathway for everyone to not feel collided, but still in unison with one, of allowing that. So this week for you, I feel like it's just Ooh, it is really going to be like, don't do too much this week. I'm hearing from Spirit, like, really just don't do too much, um, physically at the moment. Just don't do too much. Typically, I'm like go outside and this. Like they say on you not to do too much. because they're finna give you something. We have the moon death shot clouds coming in here. So you're going through a rebirth, you're going through a death, you're going through a change, a shift, something that's going to give you an even higher perspective than you thought you had, an even higher knowing. I'm hearing it's going to be like a lucid dream, but in reality, like you're going to feel like you're walking on like drugs or something, but it's going to be that intense, which is also why they want you to stay home. They could possibly calling you to fast. Um, I'm hearing to eat like certain fruits or foods, or just drink more water. Just really get into the intake because you're going through a spiritual purge. You're going to be going through a purge, and that spiritual purge is going to be coming out possibly through the front and the back. Just just to just to really get you cleansing your body ready. Because right next to it is the butterfly with the back earring. So this is a staple transformation, a staple change, a staple drive and difference in your life. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Of what's happening and what's going on here for you, and recognizing that, like, damn, like, so you finna be flying with the angels almost. It's crazy. They are finna give you a creative idea that is something that you have been working on the back end, because we have the kitty coffee coming in here for you, but it's flipped over. And so this is letting me know that this is going to be something this is something you do know about, but that not everybody else knows about. Something that you have been driving and have your focus on. Coffee is also a connection with ancestors and being really grounded and rooted in that connection. So this is something that you've been working on for some time. It also has a cat where you can only see its eyes. So this is something you've been seeing since you were a child. Something that you have been really professing and really like pushing to work on. It's like one of those people like, yeah, ever since I could play the piano type energy, like forever. This is upside down. So this saying this is upside down. The earring is upside down, which kind of lines up with this, is upside down, and it is about your jewels, typically the abundance that you're able to bring in, that monetary, monetary, physical realm abundance, but it's flipped over. So this is letting me know, like, yes, it is great to have all of these things and be very spiritual, but don't forget that you live in a physical world as well, and that things cost money at this moment in time. So with that meaning flipped over, is like, don't be afraid to ask for something. I literally just had to be told that. I was like, oh shit, you're right. Don't be afraid to ask for that, and allow that in. It's still okay to do things for free and still help people and be that center of that. But, there's a reason why there's a balance between the feminine and masculine. So that way you're able to thrive. You can still give that, but also make sure that you're protected and grounded on the back end. Okay? But yeah, this week, make sure if you're doing something, you get what needs to be done. I think we are going to go ahead and call it a quits. And yeah, thank you so much for joining, reveling in, taking a piece. And until next time, my darlings, love yourselves more. Love yourselves more.